What's up, travelers? Prinston Hicks coming to you from the Cineverse. I'm out here at Beverly Gardens Park today, and what I thought I'd talk about is the idea of turning your abstract ideas into reality, using a concept I like to call idea foundations. Now, as you can see, we're out here in Beverly Hills, and it got me to thinking about the correlation between something like Beverly Hills and how ideas need time to form. For those of you who don't know, Beverly Hills was incorporated in 1914 by a group of investors who wanted to try to find oil. When they couldn't find oil, they found a reservoir of water and decided to build a community. Now, Beverly Hills today has almost over 40,000 residents and is, of course, one of the most affluent places in the entire world. But how could something like Beverly Hills exist? You see, even something as known as Beverly Hills still needed time to grow and time to flourish. And I want to talk about how idea foundations allow you to let your ideas grow and flourish. So what you have to understand is idea foundations are the building blocks to all idea development. Now, your mind needs time to come up with solutions to your problems. And there's a practical application of this, and it's called the reticular activating system. This is actually your selective focus. So think about being in an airport, or maybe a car you want to purchase. After you've thought about that car, you start seeing that car everywhere. Same thing in the airport. You could hear all the garble of the airport, but as soon as somebody you know, or something that's important to you comes across in the sound waves, you then focus on that. And that's your selective focus, or your RAS. So how does this apply to ideas or idea foundations? Once you put your idea out there and you start to focus on it, your mind has time to come up with solutions to any problems that may arise as a result of the creation of that idea. Idea foundations are actually the practical application of idea development. And when you think about it, we have to have some type of basis for our ideas to form. So in the last section, I talked about the reticular activating system. But you might be asking yourself, what's the practical application to this? And the simple answer is writing things down. Before you start anything, you have to write it down. This is something I got a new respect for as I started developing my own business, which is planning. Proper planning allows ideas to develop. Now, how does it do this? How does writing something down allow ideas to develop? Well, once you put your reticular activating system on a problem and you think about it beforehand, you start to think about all the problems that could come up to hinder you. And once you think about those problems, once you get those out the way, you're better equipped to let your ideas grow and to let your ideas flourish. So one of the biggest reasons I came across this, and I understand that people needed to learn this, is because idea foundations help you accomplish your goals. Starting off, there's a lot of big abstract ideas that you may be thinking about, things that you want to accomplish, things you want to get done. But you find it hard to take those big ideas and form them into small ideas. So there's many processes, there's many parts to doing anything, whether it's business development, whether it's building any type of business, and you have to think about all those pieces together. But an idea foundation, it allows your ideas to be down on paper. You can think about all the parts to stand on top of that idea. Any product I've developed before, it started off with me developing the actual idea before I developed any of the pieces that came as a part of it. But what I find is, once you write something down, the ideas start to flow. They start to build on top of each other. That's why I call it idea foundation. The foundational idea that you build will gain more ideas over time. If you take the time to write something down, if you take the time to see how the ideas can build up, you'll see that any idea, any abstract idea, or anything that's large, or anything that you can think of can be slowly broken down until you can accomplish it. And this is how idea foundations help you accomplish your goals. So you can see how something can grow from a small seed and turn into a big idea. And I hope you can see how something like the Beverly Hills can start from just a couple of people wanting to come together to do something, and it grew into what you see today. And that's the same thing with your ideas. You need time for your ideas to grow and flourish into something great. Don't just quit at the first time anything happens that discourages you or doesn't make your ideas seem like they're easy to accomplish. Once you understand idea foundations are necessary for your ideas to flourish and grow, you'll be able to accomplish pretty much anything. So, hope this has been helpful as usual. If you want to hear me discuss anything on this video blog, send me a message to this email or leave me a comment below. As always, like and subscribe for more, and I'll see you next time.